Kings and queens ain't meant to be apart. Breaking all these things is to ease your heart. Heavy is the head that just wears the crown. Every little girl wants the royal gown. I swear they looking at the magazines, look at what they practicing. Katniss with that Everdeen, boy. Looking at the arrow shoe, you don't need a parachute. This is just another thing, girl. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, do that off fast. Don't do it.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be just a quick video of like an updated video on my final review for this Chinalacewig lace front wig that I got from Chinalacewigs, of course, or Chinalacewig.com. So I ordered this wig about 2 months ago, maybe 2.5 months ago, and excuse me for my mouth gestures and shit. And I'll insert a clip right here of my initial review, a little bit of it, a snippet of it. But basically, I wasn't feeling it. Like, the hair is cool. It's nice. As you guys can see, I straightened it because it came curly. I re-bleached the knots. Because the first time I bleached them, they didn't really come out right. I left it on for an hour, but I think my powder bleach was too thick. So I re-bleached the knots. I ended up, the reason why this video took so long was because I ripped the lace right here. And once I ripped it, I was like super irritated because I've never had my lace rip on me before. So I was like, fuck this. I put the wig up for like 2 weeks and I just wasn't fucking with it, like, at all. So I finally decided to pull the wig back out and fix it. I fixed it, I bleached the knots, and then I decided to straighten it. I've worn it straight a couple times since I've straightened it. Nowhere really out, like, or anything. I haven't put any curls in it or anything because I just recently straightened it. But so I straightened it because the curly hair, like, when it was curly, it was really thin because it's only 130 density, and the tracks are really far away from each other. Like, not super far, but they're spacey, and I like thick hair. But when I ordered this wig, I didn't realize that 130 density was going to be like this thin. So when I straightened it, it looks a little bit fuller now that it's straight. Like, to me it does, at least. But you can still tell that it's really thin, and I'm actually I don't know, like, I've been thinking about putting some curls in it to see how I like it, but as far as that goes, I'm just not in the mood to do that. I don't really have a curling iron. I don't have flexi rods. I have like a curling wand thing, but excuse me, I'm not gonna use that to curl this hair. And the reason why is because when I straightened it, it straightened, okay. In some areas, like right here, it's still kind of crimpy from where it was curly. The hair is like poofy, but it's because this cap is way too big for my head. I ordered a size small, and it's still like 3 inches too large all around. Like, I had to remove the clips and remove the bands myself and redo the band. I didn't sew my band on good, so it's not on here like super properly, but it's good for now. It's laying down, and that's really what's important. But as far as like the sizing, I'm not very pleased with it. I guess that's just the luxury of having a small ass head. You have to really custom order your wigs, which is super annoying because it costs more, way more, to like make a wig smaller. than the small size, and I didn't feel like waiting a whole month for them to make a 20-inch circumference wig. You know, that's just like too much waiting. It's dumb. I don't like it. Like, you guys should make smaller wigs that stretch to bigger heads, not big heads that could decrease in size to a smaller head. Like, no, that doesn't really work because my head is really small and the shit will fly dead off of my shit. Like, mad annoying. So, I straightened the hair and it's cool. Like, it's not, right now it feels kind of dry, but it has like, I don't put too much product on it because then it doesn't look good and it doesn't take product very well. That's what I can say. Like, there is some hair that takes product really well. Some hair doesn't. This particular hair, I think because it's maybe curly, it didn't take my product very well. Like, I put a little bit of coconut oil in it when I got ready to straighten it, just to make the process a little bit easier, and it made the hair really heavy, like clumpy, like it was clumping together because it was oily, and I honestly didn't put that much. Like, I literally put like a little dollop, like the size of my finger. As you can see, my finger is really small, so that's bogus. Overall, I would purchase another wig from Chinalacewig because they do have some other styles I think might work a little bit better for what I was going for. I think their curly hair, this particular hair, probably would look better if it was thicker. So ordering it at 180 density or 150 probably would have been a better idea for the look I was going for. Especially because once I bleached the knots, I really needed to pluck the front to make it look a little bit more natural and just, you know, make it look better. And that made it even more thin. So it was like, and the hair isn't like super flowy. Like, you know, this is flowing right now because I just brushed it. But like, after like an hour, it doesn't move like this. It moves like in chunks of hair, like cheap hair. And so I wouldn't recommend straightening the curly wigs from there. I just don't think it's a good idea. A lot of people have given me tips on how to make my wig lay flatter, but the reason why this wig doesn't lay that flat is because it's too big, like I said, for my head. It's not going to lay flat because there's just too much space, like way too much space. This is all, there's like right here where you see my hand is, that's where the wig cap is, okay, right here. And then if you see my finger right here, like there's an inch. There's like a good inch between the wig cap and my actual head, like laying flat. And so this part is flat. This part is not, because my head is like, this is my head and this is the wig on my head. Okay? There's a lot of space where it should be laying like this. It lays like this. Okay? So if I ordered from them again, I would probably have to get it custom ordered, like for a super small size, because the lace in the front is always way too big. I have to cut a lot, trim it around the sides, and it's just like a lot of work trying to do that, and I don't like that. But overall, I would give this wig like 8.7 because it is nice, and as you can see, it moves pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look super fake or anything like that. I think if I put a little bit more effort into like styling it, it might be okay. I'm just worried about putting heat on it because it already is very thin. I don't think heat would really help it at all. So I'm not really convinced on curling it with a rod curler or a curler. But anyway, yeah, so that's just my review on this wig, and I'll add some more clips here of what it looks like curly, wet, all of that. guys can see. If I have whatever pictures I have, I will insert right here for you guys. And thanks for watching. I am completely out of this bitch, and I'll be back a little bit later on. Love you guys.